Hello, it's me again, your favorite talking raisin head thingy, the Crazy Raisin. I'm here to give you more power by the hour and much more announce for your ounce. So here's some things that I want you to know that are coming up and stuff and things and stuff like that. First of all, welcome. We're glad that you're here. Hopefully you are going to have a good time tonight. Tonight we will begin our new series called The Beast Within, and you'll hear more about that as we get going with things tonight. Another thing I want to tell you, and I should have mentioned it last week, but I got rambling about something, and that tends to happen for some reason, but I don't know why, because what was I saying? Oh yeah, announcements. Okay, so like I was supposed to mention last week about our website. If you go to myspace.com/rureal, it's the letter R YOUREAL, and if things are working right, you should see those words going across my face. So it's myspace.com/RYOUREAL. Make sure you have your parents' permission before you go there, because well, like I said last year, like, what are you going to do? Say that the raisin made you go there, and your parents will be like, "What's wrong with you, boy? What's your problem?" And they won't believe you, because that would be dumb to be like talking about the raisin telling you to do something. So like, if your parents don't want you to be on MySpace, don't go there. Our page is pretty good, but it's got all sorts of stuff there, announcements about things that are coming up. There's links there about some of the things we talked about, and one of the things that we've got there is there are MP3 downloads. So like, if you want to hear the point from each week, we're going to start with this week from The Beast Within, and there's actually some from last year on there. If you want to listen to what Pastor Sean had to say, maybe there was something that really stuck out to you, or you missed something, it's a great place to go. You can check out that place, that space. Is it space or place? So I guess it's both. But anyway, myspace.com/rureal. What else is there? Oh, of course, I am there. You can watch each week's announcements with me, the Crazy Raisin, in case you missed it or something like that. Or you can tell your friends. It's a great place to go if you want to be like, "Hey, you should come," and they'll be like, "Why?" And you can say, because you go to the website, myspace.com/rureal, and if you go there, then there's all sorts of cool stuff about the gathering on Wednesday nights, and you can come to that. And they'll be like, "Okay, I'll come to that. That looks really cool." And then there you go. See? That solves everything. Other announcements, just a reminder, if you didn't get the email, if you're part of the Experiencing God group, we're finally wrapping things up this Sunday. So if you were part of that group, you know who you are. Go ahead and talk to Pastor Sean if you don't know the details yet, and he'll tell you about what's going on. So that's this Sunday. Also, next Sunday, on the 28th of September, is the Youth Missions Experience. And what we're going to be doing is sharing about our youth missions teams this summer. This past summer, we went to Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas. It's both. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, and then we also sent a team to Nicaragua. And so we're going to be sharing about those trips and all that God did, and it's a lot of fun, and it's really a cool time. So next Sunday on the 28th at either 8:30 or 11 o'clock, both services are going to be exactly the same, unless somebody like coughs at the first one and didn't cough at the same time in the second service, and different things like that. Like, it might be warmer or colder outside, and so they'll be a little different, but you get the idea. And finally, the other announcement that I want to mention about tonight for you is about See You at the Pole. So first of all, why don't you watch this short little video, and then I'll come back on and tell you more about it. Wow, I really appreciate Mark Hall sitting down and letting me interview him like that. It was tight, yo. Anyway, See You at the Pole is coming up next Wednesday, so it's 1 week from today. It's before school starts at your school flagpole, and you go out there and you pray. So if you need like more information, you can talk to Pastor Sean, and right now there's like an envelope thingy full of bracelets if you want to take one and use it to remind you, and maybe to remind other people about what that might be. You're welcome to do that. Also, there's some posters going around if you have permission, and you can always put one on your locker, I think. you can put these posters up just to let people know. So that's next Wednesday before your school at your school flagpole. We'll have youth staff members there to kind of help you, or not help you because they can't do anything, but they'll just be there to encourage you and maybe pray and stuff. But they're not allowed to lead. That's your responsibility. So that's See You at the Pole next week. And then next Wednesday night at the gathering, we're going to have a special See You at the Pole sort of like wrap-up time. And it'll be an opportunity for you just to share what happened at your school flagpole. So that's going to be next Wednesday night in the gathering. We won't have a point next week. We will just talk about what See You at the Pole was and how it went and stuff like that. So like come with stories and things like that about your school flagpole. And all the schools do this, middle school and high school. Belleville Mennonite, they go to the sign, but it's still the same thing. It's all good. So that's See You at the Pole. And I guess that's about it. Well, that's all I got. Peace out, homies.